What up, y'all? Pizumaki here, looking ashy. I just cooked. That shit gonna be good in a minute, boy. I'm gonna let that get cold while I make a video. And I'm just watch this food, what I should be eating. It's gonna be my Halo 4 review. So, I review Halo 1 and Halo 2 on this channel. Definitely not popular videos. That's alright. Because when it blows up in 10 years, y'all niggas gonna be looking for it, yeah. And I'm gonna take it off. Because who knows what's PC? Anyway, fuck it. I'm gonna start eating to that. Again, my first time making this shit too. Some salt. Alright. First things first, I reviewed Halo 1 and 2. I didn't review Halo 3. Now, if you really look back at the Halo series, right? When I first reviewed Halo 1, when I first reviewed Halo 2, at that time, I couldn't say I could put the whole picture together like that. But now that I played a few games, 4 games to be specific, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm Haloed out. I don't want to see Halo unless I'm playing multiplayer. Campaign-wise, I played all the Halo I'm going to play in my life. I tried Reach. I tried ODST. I'm good. All right. Thank you, Master Chief Collection. 1 through 4 is good. I'm good on that. I don't need DLC. Hey, some people like DLC. I like the base game. I don't need more. But I'm good on that. You got to think. I seen online it's 8 to 10 hours to beat on normal. About 20, 30 on legendary. I go more for that legendary pace on normal, so I'm not the best, but I like the game. It's nothing to do with the game. But if you really took an objective look at the Halo series, right? Going back to that. Halo 1, I could be controversial right now. Tell me if I'm wrong. Halo 1 is like a tech demo success, right? Whenever this happens, we're amazing. Uncharted, maybe original God of War, you know what I mean? Things pushing the boundaries for that time. If you want to throw in some Nintendo trash, I'm the biggest hater on the internet, man. I can hate all day. But let's talk about good stuff. So, really going back to those tech demos, right? I feel like when Halo 1 came out, I'm not surprised it was popular. Like at that kind of era, you'd be surprised just, hey, you got 3D sprites running around, right? I'm kind of talking shit, and I'm a PS2 fan, boy. So I do love that era. I'm not just talking shit. But as far as Halo 1, even when I played it, that's what I felt the first time. That's what I felt the whole time playing Halo 1, really. And now, I mentioned in my Halo 1 review, it's nice having the anniversary because I went back and forth a lot. Depending if I was lost, I think I went to old school mostly because it was simpler graphics or vice versa. I don't remember, but I know I did something with that. By the time I got to Halo 2, I think the anniversary was overwhelming my PC, I'm not gonna lie. That's the only time so far I think that's happened. It has to be Halo 2. Past that, my PC hasn't had an issue with the Master Chief Collection. And I think I added high graphics and all that crap, so to the best of my ability as an amateur or casual. But man, let's get right into why I didn't like 3. I felt like 1 was good and 2 was amazing. If you listen to 2, I think I definitely glazed 2. So 1 was good, but again, I think it was by default good. There's no, for its time, if you look at it for its time, 1 is good. 2 is amazing, right? It brought in dual wielding. It brought in dual wielding and hijacking vehicles like San Andreas. Note from the interview. Anyway. But I think 3 was just boring to me, man. Like it was tough playing through 3, man. Again, by 3, I was haloed out. Cause 2, I'm going up this roller coaster. But then when 3 starts, I just had trouble following it. I'm falling asleep playing this shit.
Look, I understand what you think you saw.
Think?
With all due respect, sir, I know what I saw.
Shit. I don't remember the story to 3. I know Master Chief saves the world or whatever. I don't know, man. I just know that shit takes you out. They're stranded in space, him and Cortana, whatever. I'm probably never gonna review Halo 3, man. That shit. I'm gonna do it this honor, because it probably is a good game and I was Haloed out. So keep that in mind for my Halo 4 review. I did like Halo 4 a lot more than 3, but it's kind of like Black Ops 20 came out this year, and they're saying it's what Black Ops 19 should have been, right? So it's kind of like that same feeling I had. Like the whole time I'm playing Halo 4, I'm like, this ain't bad. It's pretty good, especially with where my standard was. You know, I'm starting to think like, all right, keep in mind, you playing Halo, it's not Grand Theft Auto, right? Like the gameplay is gonna be you're shooting, doing whatever you're doing, right? Get a new gun, pick it up, pop, 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 right? First person shooter, right? With a little bit of vehicle combat in between. It goes War Thunder light a lot, which I don't like because I love my War Thunder and actual good vehicle combat games. I probably play War Thunder ripoffs and stuff like that, if not that, almost daily. So when I go to a game like Halo 4 and I gotta pilot these bitch ass vehicles,
you know, I can't fucking drive. Like, I can see the road. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you're close to home? Close to home or whatever? Yeah, I'll get there fast. I'll get there real fast. By the way, I lost my license for speeding. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Like, yeah, I got it back, though. He's like, what I got to know is that, like, or all I have to do is just, like, follow the speed limit. I'm like, didn't you just tell me you were speeding? He's like, well, yeah, I'm trying to get there fast because I'm drunk.
Leafy's downfall marked.
The Mantis was cool. The Mantis was cool. That little Metal Gear ripoff. What came first? Probably Metal Gear. So, you know, hey. But an idea like that, it is what it is. You know, that's a timeless idea. The Metal Gear, the Mantis, whatever. So yeah, they introduced something new at least. The weapons were all good. On the subject of weapons, man, the last fight in Halo 4 with the
Didact.
I ain't look it up, with the Didact, I think.
The Didact.
The Forerunner dude, the beast. Anyway, well, I saved a whole incendiary gun loaded the whole final mission, thinking I'm gonna have this final boss fight, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna use all 5 incendiary shots. Pop, 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 pop. Easy boss fight. Nah, bro, that was a cutscene for a boss fight. And before that, they bring you through a bunch of armories. Oh, before I forget, one of the coolest scenes at the end, Cortana's teleporting to all these places because she's going through rampancy. We'll get into that. And at the end of the day, she keeps bringing you to the wrong portal because she's going nuts, basically, or losing her head. But at some point, she apologized, like, oh, geez, sorry, I brought you to the wrong portal. The Didact or whatever is blocking my signal. And she brings you to a weapons room. Yo, that might be my top Cortana moment, and there's like 2 or 3 more in this game too. So when they say this game is narrative heavy, I get it. But yeah, let's get into more of a Halo 4. Let's get deeper into the game a little bit. I feel like the story was easy to follow. You know, Chief wakes up, rescues some Marines, disagree with the Marines, and Chief throws a pair and says, "No, sir, I'm gonna go rescue not rescue Cortana. I'm gonna go fight the Didact." And the freaking, I'm gonna call him Top Nigga. I don't know. I mean, Chief could just snap any neck there, but it's like a colonel guy, sergeant. I'll find out his name and put it in that it. But Top Nigga in the military tells Chief, get rid of that AI right now. This bitch is having outbursts in a military meeting. And she says, no, sir. And goes straight for the Didact. I'm like, all right. That's really the whole story. Chase the Didact, kill him. And I thought Cortana died, but I seen a spoiler, because I'm not playing more Halo. I seen a spoiler for Infinite saying Cortana's death in Halo Infinite. I could even finish that cutscene. I was so bored, man. I'm Haloed out. I'm sorry, y'all. You've been a fan for a while. It's tough, man. It's tough. I think what bugs me out too, the whole time I'm focused on, it's so in your face that Cortana's going through rampancy. This bitch is basically getting AI menopause or whatever. Cut that out the video. Cut that out the video.
I will not allow you.
Fucking, she's losing her shit, man. And I'm just thinking, like, yo, we keep getting these side missions, right? It's like when you playing a video, when you playing Fallout, right? And they're like, yo, this master warlord's gonna do this and that, drop a nuke, blah, 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 in a day. And then you spend 5 weeks Skyrim, right? Mastering these little skills, farming, nigga, like all this bullshit stuff. You master 50 guild quests, like all that bullshit, right? Meanwhile, the main quest is put it aside. I feel like the main story kind of did that too with Cortana, right? Like from the start, they're like, yo, we gotta fix Cortana, bro. She needs the doctor. And then I'm like, yo, if I was Chief, I would have snuck it in. You know, it's not his nature, but all this, okay, so he meets the doctor. I'm thinking the first thing he's gonna say is, can you fix Cortana? He goes immediately into, we gotta rescue the scientists. They're worried about all these scientists, not the AI, man. No, I'm playing. Oh, not really, because, you know, Halo story, but I'm just thinking, like, damn, man, like, they just completely forgot to ask the doctor, how do we fix this? And I know at some point Cortana says, like, don't tell the doctor how bad I was, but it's like, then how they gonna fix you? Is it like, just downplay it, or like, she's not gonna, you don't think she can tell? Like, I don't know, man. That shit was just kind of a mess. It's like, why bring it up if you're not gonna be consistent, or I don't know. It just felt half baked, a tiny bit, just a tiny bit in that aspect. With Cortana, to the very end, it's like I don't get it, man. Just she keeps ramping up, but it's like Chief promises her too, like, oh, we're gonna get you fixed. And then it's like, nah, ain't a promise, dude. He replaces that with, we're gonna kick that Forerunner's ass, and that's that. So I don't know. I'm not mad at it. Man, I had a lot more jokes before I recorded this, just roasting Chief for simping.
So you don't see no bitches at the gym you can talk to?
Yo, set your fat ass up. You don't get no bitches.
None.
Actually, you know what? Let's go into it. That's basically the whole story. So I think I'm gonna say the last 2 scenes, right? Maybe 2 scenes. I'm not sure if there's a second, but they're sitting there for a second. The first thing is when a bunch of people die. I think this is actually when the doctor dies. So this is probably like the last hope to save Cortana, I'm guessing. And then you see them disintegrate from the diadact. I think from the composer, if I'm not wrong, or I don't know. They had some mess at the end of world events. I'm tired of it, man. I get it. God level boss fights and whoopty whoop. Big red shit in the sky, big beam, whatever. Everyone just melts off their skull. It looks cool though, I'm not gonna lie. It looks cool how they animate that. But yeah, like, Chief is just immediately like, alright, I'm on go. Bro, like, I'm still here, so let me finish this mission. And that is like, damn, this bro kind of cold, man. And Cortana just immediately, like, she's the robot, so I know they probably did this on purpose. She's the robot telling Chief, like, oh, so many lives were just lost and this and that. And, like, I had to sit on that one for a minute. I'm not going to lie to you, man. You know, I'm not above deep thought, and when I play a video game, you got to sit there and analyze what they're saying sometimes. Even if it sounds simple, you got to look deeper, so... just drawing all the parallels to modern world, man. I think Halo 4 definitely, it's kind of like, I think Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 2, definitely like one of those things too, made you think about the future, AI, people in power and all that, so I like when games do that. But yeah, man, from the start, they're kind of talking about Spartans that just genetically enhanced humans, and just it's like a constant battle throughout the game in the cinematics between the other characters. Chief doesn't talk too much, but connecting to that, you know, everyone else is talking about like this man's a broken robot. You know, they don't even believe him. This is why he argues, because Cortana's literally breaking.
And with all due respect to you, soldier, I'm not willing to jeopardize my ship because of the hallucinations of an aging Spartan and his malfunctioning AI.
And Chief, it's like a little kid with the blanket. If you have a little kid or something, or had one, that they don't want to let that go until it rips. Usually they vomit on it. You got to wash it for like 20 loads. And then you got to talk to the other parent, like, it might be time to let go of this blanket. Like, this is Chief with Cortana, bro. He's not letting that blanket, he's holding on to that blanket, bro.
I am ordering you to surrender that AI!
No, sir.
Lieutenant! Arrest that man!
Captain!
Arrest him!
Captain!
Get word to Earth that trouble is coming. Cortana and I will do what we can back here.
Nah, but... And then again, Chief himself, man. They're trying to say he's broken, so it's like, shit. It's cool, though, because throughout the game, it's some trippy moments where you're like, is Chief losing it? Or is this just, like, actually normal? Normal as in, like, in-game. Like, at a certain point where you think Cortana's, like, you put her on a console, which, by the way, half this game is putting Cortana in a console. Or terminal, whatever you call it. Which I'm not bad at. They made the bitch ecchi this game, if you know what that is from anime. Oh man, they really went for it, bro. They went for it. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. It's a lot to get here. Not even gameplay, bro. It's really all the same, man. Fuck it. Gameplay wise, man, they took a step backwards. Actually, no, hold on. We'll get into it. Because there's a little more in the gameplay I want to get into. Good and bad. Hold on. But anyway, yeah, at some point you put Cortana inside the terminal, and that whole shit just gets burnt. And I love how Chief just says, all right, let me keep going. We'll figure out how to fix Cortana. It's like, bro, she got disintegrated. Like, you put her in the console, and the whole shit just disappeared into a big laser. Like, she's gone. Of course she's not after the fact, but I'm like, wow, bro. He really did that. So Chief is just something else, man. Definitely the biggest alpha video game character that I'm a roast for life. I seen a meme of just Kratos just simping out Master Chief for Cortana. I'm like, oh shit. Since then I can't respect Chief the same, but good series, good protagonist, I ain't hating. It is what it is. Kratos is OG. Oh, anyway, though, Chief puts Cortana in the system, right? The whole shit explodes. And then later you hear whispers. Oh, yeah, she goes, I'm still here. I gotta whisper so the Didact doesn't hear me. Because, Didact's, like, hacking into everything. And I'm thinking, like, all right, this is either, like, Chief hallucinating he's hearing Cortana after she clearly just got destroyed. Or, Cortana somehow is still there because she kept making clones too, so that's like an obvious little way out they gave themselves with the OP villain. Plus just a bunch of shit going wrong. That was pretty much their out in Halo 4. Cortana making AI clones. So that's pretty cool, I guess, but it's like, I don't know, man. Let me not even get into it. I could criticize this all day, I guess, but I keep eating too in between these little takes. I'm not gonna lie, man. Still halfway almost, but getting through these meals. Man, this last point, story-wise, I'm going off beyond story. I'm going to breakdowns and shit. This is beyond the Halo review. Oh my god. I gotta relabel this something else. Someone comes here for a Halo review, they're gonna leave with a mind fuck. It's like, ah, shit. I'm gonna make a whole new genre similar to reviews. Shit. Mock review. Anyway, though, they make a point to note not only is Chief half crazy and shit, I don't know, man. He mentions he works alone better a lot, right? Chief does. And then when the professor or whatever, the person that made Cortana or the whole Spartan program, I don't even know anymore, that lady, right? She mentions that, like, the Spartans in general, but especially John or, you know, Chief, not very sociable. So I'm thinking about it a lot throughout the game. I'm like, huh. So he's not very sociable. The only person I see him talk to the whole game a lot is Cortana. And it's like, they treat him losing Cortana as like his best friend just died. And it's like, that shit's sad, bro. Cause I'm like, this isn't far off from future generation shit. Like a few generations removed, all that AI coexistence bullshit. And it's like, we're probably months from like extreme gooners, like just purely with AI girls. And it's like, ooh, this is a slippery slope.
Panicking in the car.
Yo, DSG. Because Cully said he need to join DSG. Can everybody in here please say what y'all would tell this nigga right now? Because you know what I'm thinking. I want to call this nigga. Oh, my God. Can y'all please, DSG, if he was over here, can y'all please give this nigga some kind words? You know what I'm saying? Some words of encouragement, nigga. Thank you, Grant. Some nigga being a whole fucking bitch.
So I don't know. That was a weird one, too. Just something to think about. Just had to bring that up. But just every step of the way, these are kind of the things I'm thinking about with the game. With what the story introduced. So I do like that, because again, I'm bringing all this up. I just talked like 20 minutes almost, probably cut some parts out, about the Halo 4 story, reflections on it, right? Again, I like this in the game. 3 felt like Halo 2.5, dude. I'm sorry, but so again, once I played this, that's all I could think about as well. Like, damn, why couldn't I get this the last game? Because then maybe I would have been trying out Halo 5, Infinite, and all that bullshit. But it's like, you already hear the controversy, all these headlines, end of Halo, question mark. And it's like, I'm Haloed out too. Like, I played the cheap collection that I got cheap on Steam. You know, I didn't pay a high dollar for it. And I'm good. Shit. I probably got a good 100-something hours worth with all those games. It probably would have took some of y'all players like 50, 60 hours to beat the whole series, but it took me like, yeah, definitely near 100 hours to beat 4 games, so main series games. Man, it's a grind though. But I did master the loot. Going back to that gameplay, I wanted to leave this for last. The equipment, I like. A lot of y'all hate it, or from what I see online in reviews, people hate the equipment in Halo. Keep in mind, I never played Halo, any of them multiplayer, not local, not nothing. I've only played this campaign myself. Way different experience of Halo. You know, I'm aware of that. But just from my experience, so if equipment, it kind of shows the flaws in the game, right? A couple times I'm just throwing out a hologram and it's not working at all. I'm thinking maybe it's because I'm fighting this knight, right? When it's introduced, the big green dudes with the shield, right? The hunter, I think. So I'm like, all right, maybe it's because I'm fighting this mini boss or whatever. So I tried on the regular minions. Not a single one felt for the hologram. Oh my God. That shit failed. The shield was pretty bad. The dash was surprisingly fun. I don't know why. The jetpack was surprisingly fun. I definitely overly used that for no reason. Like, flew everywhere. If I had to walk 5 foot, I would fly it and land. Like, I don't know. That was a good one. Definitely the classic invisibility, the cloak, which is honestly the beginning of equipment, if you ask me, or letting you play as the Covenant. Anyway, man, yeah, I do like equipment. I'm curious what happened to the flashlight. There were a couple dark rooms that a flashlight would have been handy for. My F key was still free. I don't know about console. Maybe, I know Xbox had that little white button originally. So next to start, I think that's a flashlight. So who knows, man? Who knows? Again, I'm playing on PC, so Yeah, but the equipment's good. I think people shouldn't complain about it. Again, unless it's souring your multiplayer experience, if you want it to be the same or whatever, or you didn't like what they tried, but you want to keep the game different. So at the start of the video, I said I'm not expecting this to be like a Grand Theft Auto. They're going to introduce layers of things. It's still going to be a point A to B Halo game, story-wise. You know, I had my expectations where they were. But I think we should definitely encourage change in games and growth, experimenting, especially when you talk about a series that has like 5, past Halo. There's no Halo 5 really, right? I forgot, dude. There's Infinite. 5 is coming up? No, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna sound like an idiot to y'all Halo fanboys, but I'm telling you, I could not care for the life of me. To me, the series goes Halo 1, 2, 4, and that's it, bro. Like, shit. Selective amnesia. And past that, trust me, I'm not interested. You can keep your Halo. That shit could go down, all I care. I got the game that matters, so I'm gonna play it online soon, so catching up on some things. But for sure, I don't want to... Equipment was horrible, but I don't want to knock it. I'm glad it was in the game. I don't know why they took my flashlight, but I'm glad it was in the game. Again, it just exposed the AI not working. Not Cortana, which wasn't working either. But fucking, again, using a hologram and it never works. It's like, all right, definitely not the power up for me. And I think online I saw some people saying it was good too, so I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know, who knows. But yeah, overall, I think that's pretty much it. That covers most of the bases. Pretty good game. If I wasn't Halo'd out, feeling like I gotta get this done because I started it, I think I would have enjoyed it more, obviously. But for the pressure I had on the game, the bias I had, it did a good job at keeping me immersed, keeping things different. I don't know why. I think 3, I remember it feeling like a tutorial for the whole game. Like, something about it just felt weird, man. I'm like, this game feels like it never left a tutorial, man. Like, at any point at the end game, it's gonna say press A to jump. Like, that's kind of the feeling I got. Halo 4 felt like an actual story game, like you know, a cinematic experience. I don't know. Again, I feel bad for you Halo 3 fans, man. Y'all gotta hate me in the comments, but I'm gonna be looking forward to that. We could talk it up. Hope y'all enjoyed. I should probably give us a number. Personal rating, I'm gonna give Halo 4. I'm gonna give Halo 4 a personal 5 out of 10.
Listen, guys, listen.
Because 2 is a 10 out of 10 person. 9 out of 10 person. But I'm going to say non-biased review. Halo 4 is a good 7 out of 10, which ain't bad. Don't think 7 out of 10 is bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty up there with games. If I had to play any game, I'd probably still go back to 2. But 4 is close behind. 4 and Combat Evolved, I'll probably go half and half on after 2. Yeah, 1 is a little classic, timeless classic. Some missions could get frustrating, but you know, replayability's there. I'm gonna say 4, things like the Mantis and all that. Replayability's for sure there. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.
Oh, sorry.
Get out and go home.
Don't! We have to live with him!
Get out and go home.
No, fat man, stop. Don't listen to him.
Why is he here? Why is he here?
Because he is actually a part. He's helping.